Hi everyone, it's Keyless Entry. Decided to do a series on Lockwood padlocks that I currently have. So this will be the first installment, and today I'm going to examine the Lockwood 232. So this is one of the smaller padlocks that Lockwood makes or used to make. These are no longer in production. So this is the box they came in. You can see Padlock Series, so 232, 232/30. That means it's got a 30mm wide body, Australian made, single locking. So what that means is it's only got a locking pawl on one side of the shackle, which is right there. So yes, solid brass case, which is the body, and it's a 4-pin mechanism. So it's a 4-pinner. So there's the bitting for this one here. It's got Lockwood and Australia up top there. So these open clockwise and counterclockwise, and they're very similar to the Lockwood 234 in sort of design and everything like that, except size, of course. These open clockwise and anti-clockwise also. The 234 will be in the next installment. So let's focus on this one. Alright, so let's give it a pick first and see how that goes. So that's the keyway there. So it's a bit smaller than 234s, you can see. Not as tight as some of the smaller Lockwood keyways, but I'll give this one a crack. Okay, just zoom in. Okay, might just put that up a little bit like so. Okay, so I'm going to use a 1.2mm tensioner, and we'll go clockwise. And with these, I just use very, very light tension and very light on the pick as well. So here we go. Okay, so one is binding straight away, and it's giving me like almost counter rotation. So I've got a bit of counter there. Okay, so that's one there, and a bit of core movement once one was set. Nothing on 2, nothing on 3. Okay, 4 is binding down the back, just touched it. Okay, so it seems like we're in a bit of a false set at the moment. Just touched 1 again, got some more core rotation. 2 feels good. 3 feels good. Okay, just touched 4 again, and we have an open. So this does contain all standards, but for quite a while I thought it contained spools. So these are obviously non-guttable. So I do have a Locksmith's format one here that is 0-bitted. So I'll explain at the end of the video why these sort of seem like they have spools in them. But I just want to show you how these work. So so here we go. This is a Locksmith's format. So we got 2 brass pins. One retains the shackle, one retains the plug. Then you've got your 4 plugs here. So you put your pins, drivers, and springs, and then you cap it off with these plugs and sand them off. And you also have one here. So the actuator goes in through that hole. Then you would plug that up also. Alrighty, so let's open this one up. I'm just going to hold that because the shackle will come flying out because it's got no pin in there. You can see the cutout in the shackle there. So this pin here, so that shackle would ride along that pin so it doesn't come out. Alrighty, let's get the core out, shall we? Oh, there we go, just exploded on me, that's fine. Okay, so I'll explain the plug first. So there's the plug there, and there is the other pin rides along that groove there, so that it's got no limiter to go clockwise or anti-clockwise or go either way. Oh, get that pin. There we go. Alright, so you can see it's a 4-pinner, just nothing done to the core whatsoever, to the plug rather. and we do have a little anti-bypass plate at the back, so these cannot be bypassed. And here is the actuator and locking pawl. So the way that interacts is which way is it? Yeah, like that. So basically that will turn and bring that back. This is sprung, of course, sprung forwards, so that will turn there and bring that back, so it'll work either clockwise or anti-clockwise. So that's why they can open in both directions. Alrighty, and I'll just show you that this lines up with the shackle here, and that's how it locks up inside there. So you could probably shim it from the top there. So they're not the most secure padlock, but I just love every Lockwood padlock. So alrighty, so I'll just bring these pins up to the camera. Hopefully they'll show up. Okay. Right, so as you can see, these key pins here do have a very nice tape on them. Quite far down the key pin there, as you can see. But it's the drivers that give it that sort of spoolie feeling. They're almost like little T-pins. So as you can see, it's got the full diameter on top, then it comes down, sort of like a bevel or a taper, and then it comes down to a straight edge again, but at a smaller diameter. So that's what causes that little spool feeling, because they actually act like little mini T-pins. So yeah, I was quite surprised to see that when I got this one. So yeah, alright, that was the 232 Lockwood padlock. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.